In football, there are league titles, there are domestic cups, there are historical seasons, and then there is this. One night, one trophy, one place in history. Tonight, in Budapest, two of Europe's most compelling stories collide beneath the lights of football's grandest stage. The reigning kings versus the challengers who have waited a lifetime. Paris Saint-Germain versus Arsenal. The Champions League Final, and only one club will leave carrying immortality. Last season, PSG broke through after many years of heartbreak, years of superstars, years of expectations, and then finally they conquered Europe. But winning the Champions League is difficult. Defending it, now that right there is something else entirely. And one club in modern Champions League era has successfully defended the crown. Now PSG stand 90 minutes away from joining that elusive, one of the most exclusive groups in football. And they haven't arrived in Budapest by accident. They have arrived by force, by fire, by goals, by lots of goals. 44 Champions League goals this season. One short of the all-time single season competition record. This isn't a team that survives. This team overwhelms you. It overwhelms every single person that it faces. Chelsea felt it. 8 goals conceded. Liverpool felt it. 4 goals without reply. Even Bayern Munich couldn't withstand the storm that PSG brings. An astonishing 11 goals across 2 legs. Every giant they met, every challenge they face, PSG didn't just win. They made a statement, and now they stand one victory away from becoming a dynasty. But of course, there is a warning sign. Football has a way of introducing doubt. Just when certainty feels the strongest, PSG arrive in Budapest carrying an unexpected scar, a defeat to Paris FC, their local rivals. A reminder that even the strongest empires can wobble. A reminder that football never grants guarantees, because history doesn't care if you have done it before. It only cares what you do next. And waiting on the other side is a team that refuses to lose. And that brings us to Arsenal's long road to here. And for Arsenal, this finals means something different. PSG are trying to protect their crown, while Arsenal are trying to claim one. For over 2 decades, Arsenal has chased this trophy. After generations, legends came close, dreams fell short, managers changed, squads evolved, hope evolved, hope returned. Yet hope still disappeared, and still the Champions League remained out of reach for Arsenal. That statistic is very staggering. 225 European club and championship matches, yet no triumph. Let me say that one more time so people in the back can hear me. 225 European club, cup and Champions League matches, yet no triumph. They have never raised this trophy once. Not one night holding football's most coveted prize. Until now, one match away, one opportunity away, one final chance to erase decades of waiting. Arsenal have set the stage. But this comes when you look back at the invincibles of Europe, because that is what Arsenal are about to set. And perhaps the most frightening thing about Arsenal is nobody has beaten them yet in Europe. Not once. 14 Champions League games, 14 Champions League matches, 14 unbeaten performances. The only unbeaten team left in the competition. While PSG have dazzled Europe with attack, Arsenal have suffocated Europe with control and a defense that they would absolutely write home about. Just 2 goals conceded throughout the knockout stages. 6 matches, 2 goals, and neither came from open play. Think about that. The biggest attackers, the most dangerous forwards, the best clubs in the continent. None could break Arsenal down in open play when it mattered the most. The team doesn't simply defend, they erase possibilities of you even trying to score. And standing at the heart of this defensive masterpiece is a goalkeeper writing his own history, David flipping Raya. Raya enters the final with 9 Champions League clean sheets. Let me repeat that for you guys to hear. David Raya is entering the Champions League final with 9 Champions League clean sheets. One shot of the competition record, 9 nights, 9 opponents, 9 occasions where Europe was left searching for answers. Goalkeepers rarely become the story, but finals have a habit of creating unlikely heroes. One save, one moment, one impossible stop. That's all it takes. And against PSG's attack, chasing history itself, David Raya may need the greatest performance of his career in order for Arsenal to win this league. But when you zoom back a little bit and look at this situation, it is all about fire and ice. Because the final feels like a clash of footballing elements. Fire, ice, chaos against control, attack against resistance. PSG arrive with the competition's most devastating offense, while Arsenal are arriving with the competition's most stubborn defense. One side scores goals for fun, while the other side treats conceding goals like a personal insult. Something has to give today. Because when they say styles make fights, we are absolutely watching the best made style of fight, the best made fight put together. But the question is, of course, will PSG's relentless attack machine break the strongest defensive structure in Europe? Or will Arsenal's discipline finally silence the most explosive attack on the continent? This isn't just a football match. I need you guys to understand this. It might just be a physiological battle between Luis Enrique, the person that does not give a toss. He is going to attack you until you cannot stand up. And then you look at Mikel Arteta, the person that has taken haram football to the greatest of heights. He will shut down shop any way he can to win the game. 2 completely different roads, both leading to the same destination: greatness. When the whistle blows in Budapest, one of the statistics will matter. Not the 44 goals, not the unbeaten run, not the clean sheets, not the history, not the pressure, not the expectations. But finals don't belong to the past. Because finals do not belong to the past. They belong to the brave. For PSG, history beckons. A chance to defend the crown. The chance to become legends. For Arsenal, destiny awaits. The chance to finally end the longest pursuit of European trophy. The chance to transform heartbreak into glory. The chance for them to come back to England with a double. A Premier League on one hand and a flipping Champions League trophy on the other hand. 90 minutes. One trophy. One champion. One story that will be remembered forever. Tonight, Europe crowns a king. Tonight, Europe crowns its king. And when the dust settles, only one club will be standing beside the throne. Welcome to the Champions League Final.